I did it. I turned the heat in on the car this morning because it was a little chilly at my house. We were down into the 50s and some 40s up to the north and west. But, you know, look, cool afternoons, or I should say cool overnights and mild afternoons. That's really been the pattern, and we'll continue that as we roll into the next couple of days. In fact, we're into the 70s out towards Long Island. Cooler spots down in Hampton Bays. You get around the Montauk area. You're getting a little bit of an easterly and southeasterly push of wind. So it's a little cooler on the south-facing shorelines. But there is just not a drop on radar, and this has been the deal for the last several days, if not last couple of weeks, as high pressure is building in across all of New England back into the mid-Atlantic. It's going to be another moonlit sky tonight, at times a little high cloudiness. Most of our numbers will be into the 60s for tonight. That's the milder spot, will be into the city. We're going for 78 tomorrow. Labor Day is looking fantastic. Low humidity will continue. A little bit of a breeze, especially down the shore. If you're going for the beaches tomorrow, there's going to be an easterly push of wind at around 10 to 15. Hold on to that umbrella or dig real deep if you're going to be using the umbrella tomorrow. UVI is going to be around a 7. We'll have temperatures into the 70s out towards the east end of Long Island. There's your push of wind tomorrow. By the way, southeasterly winds, sometimes that will create some rip currents, so there is a little bit of a rip current concern. I haven't seen advisories from the National Weather Service yet, but if you're going down to the Jersey Shore, south-facing shore of Long Island, check in with the lifeguards first thing in the morning. Another thing that's noteworthy is the lack of tropical activity across the Atlantic. Yes, there's a little noise to the South Atlantic coast, but that's not developing into anything. This is going to be a trend as we go into the next 7 days. Maybe this system coming off of Africa could survive the trip, but the thing about it is we have a lot of wind shear, we have a lot of dry air across the Atlantic, and those are two things that inhibits development. So we are not expecting big storm developments. In fact, this is the second Labor Day weekend in a row we haven't seen a named storm. You got to go all the way back to the early 90s to have some kind of statistics. So it's noteworthy in terms of the lack of tropical activity, and that's certainly something we'd like to see. High pressure stays in control through Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll watch on Thursday as there's another low pressure that's going to develop just the south of the region, cold front to the west. Maybe that whipsaws some showers in our direction by Friday, but that's just about it. In terms of temperature forecasting going into September, the question is, are we going to maintain this pattern in terms of cool afternoon highs? Possibility is certainly there. We got a big roadblock in the Pacific Ocean. When we get a high pressure south of the Aleutians, that typically funnels in cooler air across the east. So right now, all indications are we may maintain this cooler than normal pattern going right into September, maybe the middle of September. So if you are a fall lover, you're going to love this forecast, at least for the next 7 days. As we go into Thursday and Friday, that's the only hiccup and fly in the ointment as we go weather-wise. Maybe some scattered showers, but daytime highs upper 70s at day, 60s at night. Really beautiful stuff as we head into the first week of school. Kiddos go back here in New York City on Thursday. We'll talk more weather coming up in just a little bit.